My freaking OBS crashed. That's very interesting. Why did it crash? Well, you know what? That actually makes like for a good break point between the Nintendo Direct and Bahamut Lagoon. So it's good that it crashed at that moment, I guess. Yeah. Oh. I nearly forgot. I nearly forgot. That is one wide lens that my camera has. Very wide. Guess I can turn on the light. Of course, we got to start the stream off with this. I really like the song from The Last Remnant. Ah! That's hot. I can use my phone for webcam stuff, right? Because, I mean, this camera is good, kinda, but the lens is too wide. It's picking up stuff from here, which I don't even know how, because the lens is like, it's not even, it's so far away from the actual lens of the camera that I'm impressed that it's even getting my hand from here. It's like minimum. It's almost like 180-degree width, almost at angle, I mean. But nah, it's not quite like that, but still pretty wide. Alright, so Saga. Okay. So hold on a second. Oh, okay, that's okay. Right. So all I have with because I removed the blue background of the chat box, I just now have a black box just there, which is not great, but I guess it's fine. Right. So I was saying with Front Mission, it's a little... The progression of how you get stronger in that game is a little scuffed, in that it's too easy and not as many options as you would think. But I always chalk it up to them doing this kind of strategy RPG for the first time. So it was to be expected that they'd make those kind of mistakes. Alright. I finally made it to Mahal. Looks like I'm really back indeed. Wonder if everyone's doing well here. Indeed, there are some things one can never forget. That day still gnaws at the corners of my mind. The day I fled from Mahal. Kefkalov. I, Lestat, have brought down Mahal itself with my own 2 hands. I'm disappointed. What's stopping you, troops of Mahal? Where's your commanding officer, huh? Where's Taicho? Hehe. Commander, it will only be a matter of hours before Mahao is destroyed. And Mahao will be destroyed if you don't do anything about it. Commander, we are awaiting your orders. I will challenge the stat to a duel, one-on-one. The rest of you can stay behind and cover for me. But that is absurd! You only get yourself killed, Commander! Please, just wait here, Commander. We'll launch a preemptive strike, and then you can use that opportunity to take down the stat. You're out of line. Who's giving the orders here? I'm Taicho, the commander of the Mahao troops. But... I'm telling you, shut up! Oh, you're really commanding a lot of respect here. I'm a soldier, and protecting the people of Mahao is my priority here. I'll be fighting to defend them all, and even if my one life is lost in the process, the fight would still go on. It's a small price to pay. But still, I'm telling you, that's enough! Celine, I agree with the soldiers here. Even you are going along with them. I'm willing to give my life to protect Mahao. If I'm not willing to do that, who would be? You aren't strong enough to beat Lestat in a one-on-one duel. Celine, how can you say that? Indeed, I've never been so insulted. Are you telling me there's anyone stronger than me here in Mahao? I am the strongest warrior in Mahao. Indeed, if I cast aside my pride in that, I might as well be casting aside my life. Sleep! And it will actually work on him. Mahao is bound to lose this war, but even after we do, there will come a day when we can destroy the Empire. I want to make sure you'll still be alive when that day comes. Right now, what Mahao needs us all to stand together to defend it. Let's go. Right. Gunso, please do whatever you can. I'll leave Taicho to you. Let's go, Lestat. Flame gaze. Doesn't have any effect on me. Well, he's immune to fire. What happened to Taicho? Where's Taicho, the famed Knight of Mahao? Boom. Ah. Damn it, Taicho. Are you so afraid of me that you would turn tail and run? Once the Knights of Mahao hear of this, they'll all be crushed. Hehe. You're wrong. That's not who he is. That's not the kind of man he is at all. That's exactly what he is. Die. Oh, 2 triangles. That's even stronger. I couldn't protect. He had a flashback of events that he wasn't present in. Not the city of Mahao, the place where I was born. Not the palace of Mahao. Not the soldiers I had under my charge. Not even my beloved wife. Couldn't protect any of them. Indeed, not even a single one. Sadness I feel for that. It never goes away. What? Can I ask you, Bu, is there anyone that you love? Someone that you feel that you need to protect? Sure. You're blessed indeed, Bu. There's nothing that can make you happier in life than having someone who you love. Treasure them. If we were ever to lose that person, it would be the most painful thing in the world. If it does happen to you, Bu, it might wind up a pitiful excuse for a man, just like I did. Indeed. What is that static sound? Is that coming from the airship? That static sound is... right? Oh, it's raining? You managed to make it to Mahao, I see. Let's hurry up and land then. Taicho seems a little more fired up than usual, doesn't he? This doesn't surprise me at all. Taicho was known as the #1 Knight of Mahao before it got destroyed. And I am the #1 Knight of Kana. I suppose we are similar in that respect. You must feel that same sting of regret that all of us feel. Sorry. When the Empire attacked Mahao, I heard they used some particularly dirty tricks. What should we do, Bu? If we don't fight dirty too, we'll be at a disadvantage. How can you say that, Sendak? My own teacher! Doesn't matter if our opponent fights dirty. We're going to fend them off with honor. That's what it means to be a knight. I'm going to mount my dragon. You didn't need to add that. You wouldn't happen to know of any dirty tricks, would you, Bu? I don't know what you mean by dirty tricks. I'm just going to do anything that the game allows me to do. Oh yeah, I am... Oh, Sparkblade. Sparkblade. I want to buy 2 of these. No, 2. Then... Drug Rod. That'd be nice to have, but I don't have enough money. Okay. Who are you? Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is pretty good at water element right now. He needs some vitality. Okay, cool. So he has 100 in water. Let's give him leather armor, whatever. Okay. He has some vitality now. Does he need more? I kind of want to give him a bit more. Give him 2 of these. Yeah, that's good. What's this one? What did I name this guy? The Carabia? Oh yeah, I remember. This guy has no element whatsoever. I don't really want to give him an element, honestly. I just want him to just normal attack constantly. I'll give him a sword. I'll give him more swords. More axes. Okay. And now I want to feed him some plate mail. All 3. Okay. He's tanky and oh, he has no dexterity. I just realized. 5 dexterity. How do I increase that? Damn, there's no way. Okay. What is this one again? Oh yeah, this guy. This guy definitely needs some vitality. I remember last battle that I put him in, he was actually dying quite a bit. Not dying, but like taking a lot of damage. Okay, so 27 vitality is pretty good. 100 in fire and water is pretty good for now. I thought of a strategy regarding Mahao. Will you hear me out? I'm not going to listen to you. I won't hear you out. Map of Mahao. The map covers the area of Mahao. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's just to show. On this map, you can see that there's a dam located right here that has fallen out of use. We gather the enemies at a point downstream from the dam, and then open the floodgates, and the water from the dam will overwhelm the enemy. That seems too specific to do. Especially when we have AI-controlled dragons, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. This guy... Should I give him water? Nah, giving him water is... Nah, that's bad. He needs more HP. Okay, good. I've totally forgotten what most of the stuff does, and I'll need to like look it up. Yeah, I'll need to look it up later. This guy is all thunder, isn't he? Yeah. So I'll give him a halberd. Yep, 100 in thunder, that's pretty good. I'll give him a couple of flame vests, because apparently I have so many of them. Yep, that's pretty good. Then... yeah, no, that's good. Excuse me. Oh, we got a couple of VODs, that's good. Yep, increase healing, more intelligence. Oh, this guy needs more vitality as well. I don't want... dragons with high vitality seem really good. What? Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Then... what does this give? Let's give him like 9 of these. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream, Pepe. How are you doing? I just finished feeding time. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is feeding time. I thought you were talking about yourself for a second. What did the panacea increase? I wasn't looking. Oh, okay. Whatever those stats are. This one? Yeah, I just finished up looking at the recent Nintendo Direct, and I pointed out a few games that I was interested in playing. One of the game series that I was very hyped over that it got shown in the Nintendo Direct is Front Mission the First remake. But more specifically, the Front Mission Second remake. Because I've played the first Front Mission game a lot, so I'm not that excited for the remake of the first game, but the second game, that will be like its first official international release, and those are exciting times. So yeah, that was like I wouldn't say the best thing out of the Direct, but certainly the thing I was most hyped for. How do I... okay, so... complex book. Let's give it to this guy. I want to increase this guy's wisdom to like a lot. There you go. So he has less chance of... he has less chance of attacking enemies? I hope so. Radiant Silver Gun for me, of course. Yeah, Radiant Silver Gun was a pretty cool announcement. That was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's only on Switch. So I wish it was on PC so I could actually play it. But what can you do? I'll be interested to play that game because, again, Ikaruga and Radiant Silver Gun back in the day were games that they were like... they had this mystical status, if you know what I mean, where I couldn't emulate them, and because of that, I couldn't play them, and therefore thought, whoa, these guys, so many people online are talking about these two games so much, that I'm like, man, I want to play them so bad. And of course, yeah, I've now played Ikaruga, and I have feelings for Ikaruga. If you know what I mean, if you watch me practice the game. But yeah, I'd be very interested to try out Radiant Silvergun. One of these dragons was the poison one, but I don't remember what I set that dragon to. I think it's you, actually. Excuse me. Okay, that increased a bunch of stuff, I guess. Switch emulation is pretty good, actually, if you're willing to go that route. Yeah, possibly. So Panacea is reducing whatever those two stats are. You get less latency than on real Switch. The thing with my computer though is that it's really bad. The only good thing about my computer is the graphics card. The CPU is decades old, a minimum decades old. It is really bad. It can barely handle PS2 emulation. So it's Switch emulation is not a option for me at the moment. But yeah, I've also heard a lot of people playing SMT5 on Switch emulation as well to remove all the frame rate issues from being on the real hardware. You probably would rather upgrade your PC than buy a new Switch anyway, right? Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saving up my money on, and yeah, I'm not really buying any more games and etc. I'm saving it all for a PC that I might be able to get at the end of the year, but I don't know. If I haven't upgraded my PC at this point, I don't know if it's going to be by the end of the year. It's quite the strategy, isn't it? It should make for an easy victory. How about it, Bu? Should we start the attack? Yeah, let's start. .360 version of Radiant Silvergun is good too, but it requires a beefy PC. How is 360 emulation nowadays? I've heard it's actually not good before, and not I guess because of no, I don't know why 360 emulation has not been up to date, as well as the Nintendo ones at least. But like, yeah, how is 360 emulation nowadays? I assume good but not great. I see. Okay. Yeah, it's usually Nintendo emulation is really on point and pretty good, but not anything else really, except for maybe PlayStation. But even then. So I do have a bunch of swords I can carry. Yeah. That one. Auto formation. Oh crap! What? I didn't want to do that at all. Okay, now I have to fix it all up again. Alright. So, this is the wizard party. Yep. That's the heavy armor party. That's the lancer party. Light armor, wizard, little devil. What the hell is this? No! Okay. Yo-yo, warlock. Okay, white magic +3. I want to have yo-yo in the warlock party actually. Put that there. And I put the priest here. Yep. Put the light armor here. And put the little devils here. Okay. That seems not bad, honestly. Yeah, I kind of like this. And now I have to assign the dragons properly. So Charizard, yep, healer dragon on the white magic stuff. Oh, corruption. So the COR stat means corruption. I kind of want to have less corruption, right? Yeah, okay. 360 emulation is still relatively young. Saturn emulation is also an option, but not only is very CPU intensive, you get 6 to 7+ frames on lag on average, which is really bad for shmups. Yeah, that is true. I'm a bit of a weird case with input lag. I'm not really the kind of guy to notice input lag that often, but 6 and 7 does sound like a lot, so I feel like I would be able to notice. But yeah, that would be pretty bad. So this one has a Decarabia, which I actually don't want to put on this one. So Orcus, yep, Zuelos. I'm gonna swap. But the Javelin guys have water stuff on them. Okay, I'll assign the Carabia on Ryu, actually. Wait, I can't use sword skill because it's not... What? Wait, what? Why can't I use sword skill with the Carabia? Is it because he has no element? Has to be it. So I can't assign them there. I'll assign the Carabia with Matalite actually, and Orcus with the wizard party, the sub wizard party. Okay, yeah, that's good. Do not click auto formation again. Hee, so you're the rebel army, are you? Lestat. This is where we met before. Matalite's talking, but it's Taicho in the party. I've had a grudge against you ever since you bested me back then, and now I'm about to get you back for it. Take down the stat. So they mentioned something about opening the floodgates of the dam. Okay. How do I go about doing that exactly? Are they gonna move on their own? I hope not. So, alright. So I have to move up here first. Dragon, come with me, and... And yeah, we're just gonna keep moving. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, I kind of wish a lot of the games on the Nintendo Direct I wish got PC ports, like all those Square Enix games. I wish any of those games were on Steam, but they're apparently not. Console exclusivity still really sucks. I can't believe it's still being practiced in this day and age, but I guess companies gotta make their money somehow. Square gets their stuff on PC eventually. Yeah, eventually is the problem. It shouldn't be eventually. It should be like on the same day almost, but it's never on the same day. It's always like a year later or something. I want to play Triangle Strategy so bad, but I can't. Because it's on Switch, and I don't really want to play an RPG of like Triangle Strategy on Switch. That doesn't seem right to me. Well, actually, you know what? It is more right because an RPG on Switch is actually kind of portable, so that kind of works. But, you know, it's not ideal for me. Because I'm not gonna be out and about and playing on the Switch in the bus or something. That's not gonna happen. Nor would I want to bring it out when I'm in the hospital or something like that. Like, when it's portable, there's no reason for me to be on the Switch, so yeah. I mean, I guess it's nice to play the game on your bed, but if I want to be practicing good sleeping habits, then I haven't been doing anything like that on the bed. I have noticed that my sleeping habits are really bad, so I'm trying to get that fixed. And it all comes down to not bringing my phone to the bed. I just have to do that and I'll be good. And bringing a Switch will not help. Unless somehow I play like a puzzle game that gets me tired, but I doubt that would happen. And forget about sleeping if I'm playing a shmup on the bed. Forget about it. Use warm colors for the monitor, helps a lot to mitigate blue light. Yeah, I have that filter on with the phone, but it doesn't help that much for me. So I'm much better off. It's more to do with the light being directed to my face more than the blue light, I guess. That keeps me awake. So it ice here. Freeze the river. Yay, it worked! The level of detail in the background is amazing. And anyway, I shouldn't even be bringing the phone to the bed anyway. I have noticed that having a podcast on, oh, okay, thanks. I have noticed that having a podcast on while I'm sleeping actually helps a lot for that. And I don't even have to look at the phone for that, so yeah, I've been incorporating that, and it has helped a lot. I basically don't want complete silence. I guess that's the thing. Complete silence is a little distracting. I know that sounds a bit weird, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Listening to people talk gets me more tired is I guess what the point is. And I'm aiming to get myself more tired that way, so yeah. And getting bored on the bed doesn't really help with getting more tired. It just makes me want to do something, like bringing my phone to the bed. So yeah, podcasts have been a good alternative. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Level 40 flame gaze, jeez. I get what you're saying, you want to turn your brain off for stuff in the background, but if you're in complete silence you start thinking about stuff. Exactly, that's exactly it, yeah. I guess, although I do kind of want to take up sort of mindfulness meditating, like just do a little bit of meditating on the bed and see if that helps with sleeping. I don't know yet if that works or not. I haven't really tried it properly. So, but for me to try that out, I have to like, either I have the podcast on or I try to meditate, and I like having podcasts on because it's more interesting that way. It's quite the dilemma. I guess the biggest problem for me is more like wanting to go to the bed, because I'm like at 1 a.m. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go to bed. 2 a.m. I kind of wanna. 3 a.m. Okay, now I definitely gotta go to the bed. Those times are like, yeah, those are not great times to be sleeping. I don't want to use your sword hit. So part of the problem is choosing and deciding when I'm gonna sleep. Yeah. third world problems. First world problems, I mean. It's like really not that big of a deal, but it should be easy to fix, right? But I don't know. I guess some of us are self-destructive in nature. Especially when it comes to sleep. Everyone knows how you have to have 7 hours of sleep or whatever and sleep at the right time, but yeah, most people... Insomnia is a real thing, so yeah. But yeah, I have when I go to bed to sleep, I have played on my Switch before and played a shmup. And can you believe that shmups don't help? Can you believe that? I personally can't. Be careful with that thunder. You might hit the dam. Go. You better go to the right enemy. You idiot. Why did you go all the way down there? I mean, that's nice damage and all, but now you're gonna make the move. I hope you did not just make the move. Ah. I haven't bought a new game on Switch for a long time, really. All I have on it right now are shmups and RPGs. Oh, God damn it! Are you serious? One single dragon ruined the entire plan. Why are they casting Earthquake on a dragon that can fly? Why are they doing that? That's a very odd decision. Okay, I'm gonna try and destroy the dam, actually. Black Magic, Thunder Gaze, on this. I'm gonna destroy the dam before I try to interact with it. That did not work. That didn't work. I guess you have to inspect it. That animation is really smooth. I really like that. Can you call back your dumb dragon, please? There's like an enemy right next to you, and that ice dragon's like, oh, I'll just go all the way to another direction. Christ. Alright. I don't think Beer will make it in time. You have to like... How do you open the dam? Is it like I have to cast thunder on all 3 squares of the dam, or... I don't know. Well, it doesn't really matter if some enemies live because I can use them for XP. So it's fine. Man, that's so frustrating. Blue Eyes ruined everything. I think you need to be right next to it. Yeah, I think that's exactly... I'm trying that right now. I'm gonna try the thunder thing again one more time and target all 3 squares and see what that does. Well, I can do best of both worlds. I'll be here. Thunder gaze here. Well, I'm leveling up by casting random magic, so that's good. Oh, yeah, I just have to be next to it. Help me! Wait, oh, that's all it did? They have healers in the party. Satisfying damage? I don't know. I'm not very satisfied right now because they have 2 healers right there that can heal everybody up. Okay. I mean, I guess damage is damage, so I'll take that. Right, good. I was expecting instant kills, I'll say. I thought I was gonna get an instant kill. Oh, nice! Now this is gonna be satisfying damage. You're kind of supposed to rush them in the same turn for optimal approach. That's exactly what the game wanted, yeah. But look at that! That did more damage than the flood. That's what I'm talking about. Why are you using fire? I want you to use electric. Aren't you 100 in electric? And move down there. Look at my setup on this one cliff right now. It's just 2 dragons. And yeah, it really is just dragons. The lancer is just out of range. Oh no, the lancer is still there. Never mind. Never mind! They can choose optimal elements where they become smarter. Oh, like increase their wisdom or their intelligence or something like that. It's probably wisdom. Yeah, that's nothing damage. Okay. That was a really bad use of cure, but alright, I'll take it. Okay. They're all cramped up on that one choke point, so I can make use of that. Look at that. They healed up the entirety of their HP from the flood. About to go to town now. Yes, it is time. Can my Lancer do AoE damage? No, right? No. Right, so... Move Bew here. And... Lame hit. Let's do... Oh no, that's my max range. Okay, let's do it! Boom! Now that's damn... Oh wait. Except for the guy that healed from fire. That is not damage. But hey, look at that! the worst spot you could be in. The dragon chose it. The worst spot. What I was planning to do was to have Madelight be in the front and use his ability. But nope. I'm not allowed to do that apparently. I'm gonna send my dragon on go. That's gonna be good. Is that gonna be good? Zrelos does have a bit more vitality, so... Okay. Zrelos should be able to take a beating somewhat. Should I attack? Or should I... No, I don't want to risk attacking. Whoa! Oh, man! Alright, that was pretty cool. That was not very cool. Okay, at least he killed that group, so I guess you're good. Okay, Madelight. Destruction. Aim for the guy in the front. Wow, that did no damage. This guy in front is buff. I think the Karabia should be okay here. Excellence level 4. Eh. That's pretty whatever. This is the priests. Who got damage? Let's do this. Heal magic like this. Oh, the priest wasn't injured. Whoops, it was the wizard. Misunderstood. I should have healed the wizard party. Oh, you're gonna go in as well? Alright. I kind of wanted you to keep healing. Rather than use that. Ice, fire. So these guys will resist. That was thunder as well. So the only option I have is to attack them normally. Okay. Attack this guy. Oh, I picked the wrong element for that one guy. That's what I get for not checking. Okay, pretty good. That was a pretty good turn. It could be better, but if only I didn't... if only I paid attention more to the elemental resistances of these guys. You're gonna try and take on Charizard? Really? Good luck. Ideally, you can feed fire, thunder, and ice to 100 on every dragon and let them choose optimal elements on their own. I have noticed that there hasn't been any disadvantage to feeding my dragons to higher elements. Like, I haven't encountered a bad effect so far. So I was thinking of doing that, but it's a little hard to gather stuff for certain elements, I found. I have been using equipment and that has been giving elemental stuff, but it's just higher damage. Yeah, it really is. It doesn't seem like there's a reason not to feed them stuff. But yeah, it has been very expensive for me to feed them good stuff to raise their stats, so I haven't really been fully making use of the game mechanics. But so far I'm doing pretty well. Like, I have been feeding them mostly my equipment, so no matter what I do, I guess they'll just turn out good. As long as I'm paying attention to what I'm increasing. I know there's going to be one person in the party that absorbs this, but the rest of the guys would take insane damage. That was worth it. This game doesn't require any optimization at all, but it's nice. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. If this game were on a harder RPG, I wonder what kind of game it would be. It's just to speed up things, yeah. So far, I'm having a pretty easy, nice and smooth experience with the game. There has been one hiccup in a chapter, but otherwise, it's been pretty smooth. So the guy that's left right now is the guy who's resistant to ice. So I want to use fire. Yeah. Okay, good. I don't see how this game is gonna get hard if getting the dragons to be this strong is this easy, unless it's gonna get a lot harder later on. I mean, that could certainly happen. I am not really looking for a hard experience though, so that's just like, whatever. I've already played enough Etrian Odyssey to not seek out harder difficulty games. So I guess I'm good there. I don't know what my feelings are towards what I want out of a difficulty out of a game, because sometimes I want the game to be harder or at least force you to make more usage of the game mechanics, or sometimes I want the game to just, like, you know, be easy and be smooth sailing. And I don't know why I can't really determine why I have a divided opinion on this, I guess. No, wait, he's resistant to thunder, so I can't use that. I'm gonna have to charge up the thunder element of this dragon, because it's nice. I was thinking that this dragon could be a physical attacker, but it's actually a lot more annoying because being a physical attacker means it can only target one enemy and you have to engage in battle turns, whereas my other dragons are just like sniping these guys in a group. So yeah, I'm thinking that I should increase the element of the Carabia. If Etrian Odyssey, if a game like Etrian Odyssey were easy, I would not like it as much. Same with Dark Souls, of course, but Dark Souls is Dark Souls. But with Stranger of Sword City, things are just unnecessarily hard. It's just annoying. I just want it to be much more convenient. I guess convenience is different from easiness, I guess. Yeah, it's quite a tight balancing act that a game must do in order to have the right amount of difficulty, but not too much that aggravates players. And even then, sometimes no matter what you do, people will get aggravated or think it's too hard or too easy, like no matter what you do, so. That did a lot of damage. No wonder they've been spamming that ability. But they should be spamming that ability on people, not dragons. Okay, I'm gonna heal them up first. I also have the power to White Drug. What is with the name of these spells, by the way? White Drug? Is that like a reference to something, or... It's a very strange name. And this is by basically the same company, Square Enix. Well, Squaresoft, technically. So it's not like they didn't have other names that they could use for their magic. Maybe they just wanted to be different this time around. Or maybe it's a fan translation thing, that could be it too. But if it were a fan translation thing, surely they would have changed it to Kura or Kuraga. I don't know. Oh, that's ice. That's an ice enemy. Okay. Please move to the correct spot, thank you. Oh wait, that because I changed out Orcus from the armored. Since this guy does not take control of Orcus anymore, then his destruction ability doesn't actually do any damage. Yeah, see, it's level 1. Because the Carabia does not have Thunder Element. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind next time. Is this? Oh, that's Fire Element. I think that's what that means. Boom! Oh man, that guy had a burning axe? I don't remember what equipment my characters had. Wow, that did a lot. That did way more than I thought it would. So Excellence is an AoE move, I'm just now discovering. Okay. Ugh, excuse me. Really? Why are you using healing abilities? Is it because your wisdom is too high up? Do I need to make you dumber? Your aggression is low. The corruption is pretty high. Timidity is pretty high. Huh. I wonder if that's why. And your intelligence is kind of low. Affection is 100. So is that why the dragon is wanting to heal more than attack? I see. I guess I gotta... What do I have to do actually? I gotta make him read erotic mags or something? I don't know. No, don't use that. It prioritizes healing. Holy crap! How is this Lancer guy doing so much damage? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because of blue eyes right here. You can lower affection, but then yeah, I know you can. I've done it before, but I don't really remember what items do that. It's something I'm gonna have to look up. Thunder. Thunder! I can't roll my R's like Luigi can. I wanted to say there's a voice clip of Luigi saying thunder from Superstar Saga, and he says it while rolling his R's, and unfortunately I can't do that. Right, Orcus. Hellfire is alright. No, it's not. It is not alright. I gotta do some intense training for my dragons. Excuse me. Watching How to Train Your Dragon did not prepare me for this. You're gonna attack him? That's not really a good target. Ice magic. Boom. And it's just... oh man. You had to be that annoying? Did you have to be that annoying? Again, with these AI casting Earthquake on flying units. That would have been insane if they forgot to code that dragons were weak to Earthquake or whatever. Like they, for some reason they just get hit by Earthquake. And it was just a coding mistake. That'd be insane. Just attack him normally. Is there a way to make my dragon smarter so that I can not use magic? Is that possible? Or are they always going to use magic until their MP runs out? I don't think there's any way you could fix that via stat manipulation. Excuse me. I'm getting a lot of ice stuff because my Lance's ice javelin is so good. I guess while this is going on, I can talk about more about what I've consumed in the media, in the pop culture. Is that how the kids phrase it? I read the manga for Kamen Rider Black. It's very different. The original manga made by Shotaro Ishinomori. It's a very dark manga, and I'm glad they did not take that route. I'm glad they changed most of the story in the show from the manga. It was overly dark. The story was very scattered, I guess. Individual moments were good, maybe, but like, I think overall it's not it wasn't as enjoyable as watching the TV show was. There's one where they were... Oh man, do I even want to talk about it? It was so dark. I kind of... Yeah, you know what? I don't want to talk about it. It was like... At least the TV show was a lot lighter and enjoyable to watch. The manga just made me feel bad. I'll put it that way. But other than that, most of the story from the manga is very different. Like there's no priests, anything like that. Although there is the story about how Nobuhiko becomes Shadow Moon or becomes another Kamen Rider Black, sort of, and is destined to fight Minami Kotaro. They kept that part in the story at least. But other than that, not really much has changed. Wait, what's this guy? What's this guy? Element? Thunder. Okay, I can use fire on him. And at the same time, while it was being dark, it had some of the most silliest parts to the story. Like there's a point in the story where they time travel, and as an Australian, this is really weird. Apparently Golgom's secret super hideout or base is in Alice Springs. It's in Australia and it's in Alice Springs. I am not joking. It is in Alice Springs. And apparently everything, like the main character Kotaro time travels in the future with the help of some people and discovers like the world being in ruin and a post-apocalyptic world basically, and the source was at Alice Springs for some reason. I'm not joking. So that was very weird for me to read. I have to admit I was fully engaged after reading that part. And there's like moments in the story where Kotaro looks around Uluru, the red rock, you know, Orison knows what I'm talking about, in order to search for the hideout as well. It's really it's nuts. If more of the story went in that direction, that would probably be cool, I guess. But ha ha ha, level 3. Wait, how much damage is this gonna do? What? Oh, stone. Oh, okay. Yeah, if the story had even sillier aspects and none of the dark stuff, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But as it stands, it's not an enjoyable read. Okay, so the max distance was like here. What's this guy's element again? Fire, so I can't use flame hit on him. Is there a way I can remove that status condition, or do I have to use items? Cure status magic. Yeah, do that. Yay, it worked! That was really easy, actually. It shouldn't have been that easy. I guess one good thing about the manga is that there's much more of a sense that Golgon is an international organization and not just located in Japan because the budget wouldn't allow it to be based in other countries. In the manga, it's international. Like stuff is taking place in Russia, in Australia, of course. yeah, Gogom is much more of an international company in the manga, which is good. Yeah, so that's what I've been reading. Kamen Rider Black manga. The manga is this is not like, this is an old manga, by the way, too. Like I guess before the show even came out, because it was written by the original author of the Kamen Rider shows, Kamen Rider mangas. I think his name is Shotaro Ishinomori. He's a very famous manga artist who made who drew Astro Boy, I believe, and Cyborg 009 and other Kamen Rider stuff. There's a bunch of other Kamen Rider manga floating around that is actually based, it's like based on the show, sort of. The one I can think of is Kamen Rider Kuga. The manga for that is actually quite different from the show, but it was written after it. But the story is actually like, it's hitting some of the same beats. It's not incredibly different like with Kamen Rider Black. So that's pretty good. At least with Kuga. The Kuga manga is alright, I think. I haven't read it in a long time, so. Oh, I forgot that the worst thing about the Kamen Rider Black manga is the ending ends on a cliffhanger. It ends on a cliffhanger and there's nothing else that's written. Like there's no sequel to anything or anything like that. It's a cliffhanger. So it's a cliffhanger that never gets resolved. So it's very strange. And I have a feeling that's just how the artist loves to write. He loves to write stories that have cliffhangers and never follow up on them. Because he did the same thing with Cyborg 009. So I guess that's just his thing, which is really annoying. If you wanted a complete experience of a manga, Shotaro Ishinomori doesn't seem like the person to look for. So yeah, that's what I've been reading. That was what I was. Sorry. That was what I was reading. I'm also watching, of course, Rings of Power. I mean, I am sort of a Lord of the Rings fan, even though I haven't really read through all of the books yet. But I am sort of a fan. Wait, hold on. I actually want you to stay away from him. You're pretty low on HP. Yeah, that's... So I've recently watched episode 2 of Rings of Power. Yeah, it's basic. It's pretty basic, I don't know. I haven't noticed anything overly wrong with it. There was nothing wrong with the show. But it was kind of like... Yeah, it's kind of doing whatever. Kind of like it's kind of like a regular TV show, if you know what I mean. Nothing that special about it. And again, I feel like, well, yeah, I do feel like episode 2 is still not enough to sell me the story and the characters, because yeah, at the moment it's pretty slow. I probably say it is slow. I don't really have an idea of where the story is going yet, and I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing, because there is such a thing called pacing, and I can appreciate pacing, but up to a point, I think. But yeah, it's pretty inoffensive. I'll say that much. I'm not sure if inoffensive is a good compliment. Anyway. Engage this guy in battle. A lot of what I've heard is just plain boring. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. It is on the boring side, and yeah. It's... They're still setting stuff up. That's the thing. I haven't watched episode 3 yet, which is out right now, so... Oh! Hello! Welcome to the stream, Dynasty Star. Good morning. I'll say good morning to you, but currently it is night here in Australia. But yeah, good morning to you. How are you doing? We're just talking about the new Rings of Power show that came out on Amazon. I'm saying I've been watching through episode... The recent episode I watched is episode 2. At the moment I'm thinking it's just alright. And Orusilin is kind of correct in that it is kind of just boring. So, I don't know. I do want to watch more of it, but yeah, not entirely sold. It's 5:18 AM here. Oh, okay. Normally I have started my shift right now, but you have the day off. Oh, nice. That's great. I'm glad you're spending your day off watching this shoddy old stream. Thank you. Yay, I won! That was pretty easy. I anticipate that the rest of the game will be easy anyways, so yeah, whatever. I haven't actively grinded yet. Maybe when the game gets harder, a lot harder, then I'll grind, but not at this point. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like that's necessary. Back then, I couldn't do anything to protect Mahal. Couldn't do anything to protect you. Must think of me as nothing as a fool, don't you? Indeed, that is what I am. So I remember that this guy was kind of like almost a comedic relief to Matterlight as well. And then they suddenly gave him a serious backstory. I was finally able to keep the promise I made with you. I took Mahal back from the Empire. Back then. If only I'd been stronger back then. I never would have had to lose you. In the military, we never used the words, what if? But right now, I don't want to be just a military man. I was a disappointment indeed. But maybe one day, maybe you could find it in your heart to forgive me. Yay, and that's it. The Rainbow Bridge? We're gonna play some Mario Kart? We're gonna fall off the edge? There's gonna be no railings on the side? Oh, I'm gonna call it a break here. Actually, oh, never mind. I can't. Not yet. It's not exactly clear when Mahal became known by that name. I have to read this fast. The seasons were always mild, and there's a huge lake. Oh, the people who live there are almost too pure of heart. Out of all the lagoons in Aurelis, it's the most famous for one thing: the stunningly beautiful lagoon. Maybe that's why people call it the Continent of Miracles. The Rainbow Bridge. It's a popular spot in Mahal for sightseeing, visited by young men and women day on the bar. They say if you see a rainbow there, your wish will come true. But nobody's ever actually came to see a rainbow there, not even in rumors. Aren't you above the clouds? I feel like that would... Hey, is anybody here? Is nobody around? If you can hear me, answer me. I want to take a break after this. It's no good. Nobody's here. This place must have been attacked by the Empire too. No way. Whoa! Hey, calm down. You're not allowed to use bad words in an SNES game. That's not allowed. Damn, the Empire. What are we supposed to do now? Right, where's Taicho? I have a bad feeling about this. Call it an old man's intuition. I'm going to go look for Taicho. You go around and check up on things one more time. Now, I could believe that... Yeah, I feel like that S word is part of the original script, maybe. I'd probably have to take a look, honestly, but, yeah. I feel like a lot of these translations have these curse words, and at this point I feel like that's just what the original script was like. I didn't expect for nobody to be here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Boop, and then... Boop. Oh, do I have... Is that a cut? Is that why it's... whatever. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, be right back in about 10 or so minutes. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Phew, it is cold. Okay. I'm gonna play for... Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. I forgot. Nearly forgot. Never mind these nuts. I love... Should I say it? I'm gonna say it. Oh, I wanna say it. I love putting these nuts in my mouth. That's right, I said it. These are pretty good. The macadamias especially. So I'm gonna play for about 1 more hour of Bahamut Lagoon, or at least 1 more chapter. And then I'm gonna finish off by reading some more Yu-Gi-Oh card text. Cause I don't know, I'm having fun learning about these OP effects in Yu-Gi-Oh. Why did I close that? I want to eat more. Boop. I'll have my chicken wings after the stream. Oh yeah, this is the game. Okay, yeah, I have to check everything. Ooh, look at that. That was pretty good. What? The Rebel Army? Lukia. Lukia, is that you? Don Juan, you okay? Why? Why are you back here in Mahal? Thought I'd be able to forget about the memories we shared, but I never could. We can leave the talking for later, Don Juan? Okay, please? Right now we need all the help we can get. Lend us your strength so we can take down the Empire. That's not what this is about, Lukia. In the end, you couldn't forget about me. What? You wanted another look at my face, even if it meant just peeking in from the shadows. This guy's full of himself. He kept agonizing over it until one day it finally hit you. You came here to Mahal. Don Juan is too base. I am definitely seeing that. You came to see me, Don Juan, one more time. Am I wrong? You might not be able to tell by the looks of me, but I can see what's in your heart. I can look right into... This guy's just talking and talking, just as if I was peering in from the other side of a stained glass window. You got it all wrong, Don Juan. You gotta listen to what I'm saying. Lukia, there's no need to be coy. You don't have to hide it anymore. I can't deny it, though. The truth is, that is exactly what made me fall for you in the first place. Come on, what are you talking about? This is not what... That's not what this is about at all. Take a look at this. Mahal Lake. I've been looking out at this lake ever since then. That's right, Lukia. I always look out at this lake, because whenever I do, it reminds me of your face. That I can say for sure. You haven't changed at all, even after all these years. That's something about you that And when the night falls, I approach the water's surface, which smiles like you do. Yes, the way you're smiling now. And I whisper there, ever so softly, Lukia, only for you. Where are you now? Oh! Hello! Welcome to the stream, Sofa! Posture check? Yeah, I should definitely fix my posture. I just came back from the break and my posture was already bad. I'll wait for the hydrate. That's a bit of a lie. OBS crashed 1 hour ago. I looked at the Nintendo Direct before, so that uptime is a bit of a lie. It's technically been 2 hours. You have OBS to thank for crashing. What are you doing now? And if you notice, you can see in the chat that I've done a bit of styling on the chat, so it's not just like an ugly blue background chat message anymore. It's now in that style. Oh, I'm gonna write myself. Yes, that much is true. But deep within my heart, this lake and I are just as blue. I could never forget your smile. I thought I'd spend my days alone for all this while. He practiced this He definitely practiced. Oh my god! I was gonna say that he rehearsed this way before Lucia even arrived, but Lucia is having none of it. Whoa, seriously? Why? Nice change, looks good. Yeah, I'm glad you think so. It does. What I didn't account for was the people not having badges, because I only tested my own chat messages, and with the badges on, it actually fits a lot better than it is now. And I didn't even consider that people with no badges, the chat box looks a bit off. It looks a little weird on low res. Okay, no, it looks fine if I zoom it in a little, but yeah. There's a little bit of an edge hanging out from the left, which I want to change. You there, traveler. I'm sorry about this, but would you help me? Sure. Thank you. You saved my miserable life. Could you at least tell me your name? You there. You're Bew. You're commander of the Connor's War Dragon Squadron, aren't you? Been hearing rumors about you for the longest time. I'm Don Juan of Mahal. They call me the real class act with a heart so pure. Huh? They call me the real class act with a heart so pure. Okay, so he doesn't even understand that insult. Oh wait, he does. It's not as though I'm trying to be a class act or anything. People just see me that way, apparently. It would have been a lot funnier if he didn't even acknowledge it. I've heard word that our Taicho has joined your rebel army. The world is a topsy-turvy place. And that is why Don Juan, the real class act with a heart so pure, wished to join you. Yeah. You really need me that badly, do you? Then I'm happy to assist you. I do actually need him badly. Don Juan! Oh, look what we have here. Jian, the light armored soldier. How are you doing? You're looking nice today. I don't have time to deal with your pickup lines right now. There's a more important matter to address. Pacha has entered the Palace of Splendor, where the stat is now. The stat? Of the Empire? That should be capitalized. With me on your side, you have nothing to fear from the Empire. Okay, that's double times that has not been capitalized. What are you saying? I told you, I don't have time for this. Right now, Matter of Khan is doing what he can to defuse the matter, but we need to hurry there as well. Can't be serious. Jian, you just couldn't hold back your desire to get a glimpse of my face again, could you? I'm right, aren't I? Why, you might ask. It's because I can see into your heart, yes. I can look right into it, just as if I was peering in from the other side of a stained glass window. You're so annoying. I'm sick of hearing that same line from you again and again. Yeah, if you're gonna say these lines, at least have it different every time. You're going on ahead and we'll hold our position there. Let's meet up once you're through with your preparations. Yes, I will. Yeah. Jian is cute, isn't she? He's so shy. It's tough having a woman hitting on you all the time though, isn't it? I'm sure he's into that too. Oh, I heard the rumors about the War Dragons of Kana. My, they're quite impressive, aren't they? Anyway, I didn't even really want to talk to him yet. I wanted to inspect this building. Earth grass. That's the poison element. Okay. That's pretty good. Queen size bed. What's the difference between a queen size bed and a king size bed? I forget. I mean, I know it's the size, but is it just the size? Okay, it really is just size. It's... Oh, I don't know what inches are. I don't study imperial units. So it's just wider. Oh, it is 50 centimeters wider. Oh, well, Super King. So queen size bed is 153, 203 centimeter. Well, okay, 153 by 203 centimeters. King size bed is 183 by 203 centimeters. So in terms of the width, it's bigger by 30 centimeters. 1 inch is approximately 2.5 centimeters. I'm never gonna remember that. Queen size is bigger, I think. No, yeah, it's saying here that king size is bigger by 30 centimeters in width, whereas super king is even wider, 203 by 203, 203 by 203. Okay. This looks like a super king to me. It's super wide. Okay. Oh yeah, I had to inspect these barrels. Main Gosh dagger. Who uses a dagger? I like how the music for Don Juan is still playing. Nimbus robe, okay. That's pretty good. And okay. Right, so Zuelos. I have to figure out. Okay, he has high corruption, whatever that means, so I want to give him like this to reduce his corruption. Okay. We'll give him thunder. Actually, I should not have given him thunder, but whatever. How do I reduce his affection? Do I just feed him weapons? No. Do I feed him an erotic book? I mean this... Oh, okay. So up his intelligence by a lot, right? This guy is supposed to be my wizard dragon. Okay. This is just something I'm gonna have to look up. I don't like having to blindly feed dragons to find out what they do. Okay, so... Oh wait, there's a dragon development fact and game facts. Remember game facts? I'm sure a lot of people do because I feel like... I don't know, I use game facts quite a bit for these old games. It's still a good enough website in that respect. Wasn't there some controversy flying around about game facts? There had to be some. If a website lasts this long, then there has to be some controversy. Okay, so I guess I'm looking at GameFAQs is great for retro game walkthroughs. Yeah. Wait, what about new games? That is the question. What about new games? Do people make walkthroughs for newer games, I wonder? I guess I'll just show what I'm looking at. Oh my god, the cat jam is still there. What the heck, my hotkey didn't work. Whatever. Porno. See, your wisdom is decreased by triple X porno. Holy crap, look at the stats on that. Who would have thought you got, oh my god, 36 strength? You get 36 strength if you read a triple X porno. That's, I wonder why. They must be exercising that kind of muscle, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm looking for the one that reduces loyalty, right? Because these ones are elements. This is lightning, this is life, this is poison. I don't know what that is. Loyalty has to be affection. This isn't even columned right. It's hard to read this. Heal SP. That is the panacea. So that's not it. Okay, that didn't help. No, that's not it. Stats. Intimacy. I want to reduce intimacy. If it's too low, the will refuse to heal you or some such. Yeah, I want lower intimacy. Bitter items will lower it. Okay. Okay. So if I feed this guy a bitter memory, then his affection's gonna go down. Only by 10. That's not a lot. Yeah. I can't decrease it any further. Oh well. I guess that's fine then. Oh yeah, I had to reduce everyone's corruption, whatever that is. Wait, let me check if... Okay, I'm just giving him that. The game has not told me, at least in-game, what corruption actually does, so... Maybe I shouldn't decrease it that much. Who needs the most help? Oh yeah, the Carabia needs the most help here. Okay. Give him some ice magic. Wait, give him some ice magic? That was the wrong idea. Muscle Vopros. I don't like that form at all. That actually looks really gross. Okay. I guess I'll give him some ice armor. then bunch of this. Look at that strength. Muscle Robust is right. May as well just give him that. Okay, that's good enough. Orcus. Yeah, I'll give him the remaining. Whoa! That looks really cool. Turn into Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay. I kind of want to give him Earth Grass as well, just to increase his poison. Oh, I dropped a lot. Okay, Earth Grass increases everything. Let me just look up what these items do again. Dragon feeding info. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I want to look up what Unmentionable thing does. Unmentionable. Difficult thing? No? This website's not that good. I mean, I have an idea of what an erotic book does. That's pretty simple as to what that's referring to. Okay. We'll give him the rest of the ice armor. Oh, sorry, I didn't even read your message there so far. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Most times I look up something new for new game. Look up something for new games, I don't end up on Game Facts, so I don't know what they have for them. Okay, okay. Yeah, I haven't done that either. Whenever I play a new game, I never go to Game Facts. Okay, so that water element's pretty high up there. I gotta say, this is pretty perfect music to be playing while I'm looking through this dragon feeding stuff. I'll give this one more fire. I really don't like how this looks. It looks too creepy. High vitality, he's just able to go in. I'll just give you like all the fire rods, I don't care. Oh, 95. We'll give you 5 of these. I'm just gonna up his fire and water element. I should have a bunch of spears lying around. No, I don't. I've ran out. Okay. Fine. Those blue eyes have to say. Oh, he needs a bit of fire? I'll give him a bit of fire. Get 100 in this. This is pretty expensive to invest into a dragon. One more. Okay, that's high in fire. You, I don't know how I'm gonna improve you. I'll give you a bit more intelligence. Yep, and a lot of affection, so now Petite is definitely gonna be healing a lot more, right? Okay. Alright, I'm pretty happy with those dragons. I was gonna say, who the heck is this dragon? But it's Orcus. Orcus looks amazing. Thanks for dropping by. A bunch of normal stuff. I feel like defensive gear might be more important than... Well, normally defensive gear would be more important, but... It doesn't seem like... These are not good, what do I want to say? These are not good weapons right now, or good equipment items to be worth purchasing, maybe? Poison affinity. Buy 2 of those. And I'm gonna feed them. There's all to feed my dragons. Man, this guy's so buff. Let's give him all the burning axes. So buff. I don't know about this one. I really don't like this one, but it's something. Oh my god, even worse. That did not increase the electricity as much as I wish it had. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. I don't need to do it anymore. It's freezing. I think I might be catching a cold. Should we attack now? No, wait. So, these are dragons. They really are something else, huh? Attack. Right, so... Ah, look at that. Now they're in a... Okay. So I already know to bring in Don Juan, because he's the best character ever. I'm not sure what light armors are good for. Oh wait, I think they're good for movement, actually. So that could be nice to have. Alright, so... Oh, I definitely want to replace the Lancer though. I have an old Lancer party. We'll have light arms here. I don't really like the little devils very much, so I'm fine swapping them out. Okay. Equipment. Sure. Yeah, whatever. It's like not really much of a difference. Oh yeah, someone has a Nimbus robe. Sure. Okay, that's good enough. And dragons, I can now assign Orcus back to Matterlight. This time they can actually use Thunder Smash and it will do a lot of damage. The Karabia, I think the Karabia would be a good fit with this party. They have high strength, high vitality. They have a decent fire stat and water stat, so if they want to cast magic, then they're good. If they want to run into battle, then the Karabia can cover. I think that's a pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's go. Don't know how dragons are fitting in this castle, but I'm impressed that you members of the rebel army made it here. Alright, preparations are complete. Let's begin, shall we? Alright, here we go. Treasure chest. Okay, I'm definitely picking those up. Do I have to split? I don't really want to split. I might have to split. Alright. Move there. Orcus is gonna do something sick. Let me see the damage. Very good damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, I can use Earthquake. Yeah, okay. I'll use Earthquake later. If I can kill enemies with Earthquake, that'd be very much ideal. Terror Break. That's level 1 though. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so after all that inventory management stuff. Yeah, so I was talking about how I was watching Rings of Power. I already talked about that. I already talked about Nintendo Direct. Is there anything else that I want to talk about? Not particularly. I guess there's Tekken 8 news coming up. Or there was an announcement at least. I guess that looks okay. It's an announcement trailer and it doesn't really show anything, so that's why I'm a bit neutral about it. But the way they shot the trailer is pretty cool. I gotta admit. Because they tried to make it look in-game, but you can, if you're like familiar with how video games work, it's very clearly in a cutscene that they try to make look in-game. Once there's raw gameplay footage of Tekken 8, I probably will have a more. I'll probably have an opinion of it. I'll say that. But right now, when nothing's being shown, it's like, yeah. I don't know what else to say about it. It does look really cool. The trailer makes it look really cool. I didn't really want this dragon to attack up front, but I guess we're doing that. Oh, I guess in terms of my current progress in fighting games, I guess, all I've been doing is practicing CVS 2 I'm practicing the one Sakura combo that I showed earlier on stream. And I've been making decent progress actually. I can do the Shoryuken combo with Sakura on the 2-player side somewhat consistently, so I'm happy about that. And I learned how the roll cancel moves as well. And it's a lot easier than I thought it'd be, but it's still pretty hard. So yeah, making decent progress there, and then mainly focusing my matchup knowledge on KOF 15. I'm doing pretty good there. I'm playing a character that is very slap heavy, and I have endless fun slapping other people with one move that she has. It's called a standing CD. Basically her blowback attack, and her animation is that she does a slap, which is really funny looking. So yeah, haven't gotten back into Soku. Oh, speaking of fighting games, I saw that Maiden and Spell had an update, which I haven't checked out yet. I'd be willing to play Maiden and Spell again just to see what the game was like. Yeah, just to see what the game is like. See if there's any changes or whatever. It's not like I would notice if there's any changes, because I didn't really play it that much. But from what I remember playing of Maiden and Spell, it was pretty fun. So I'd be willing to check it out again. Maidens is just a balance patch? Oh, really? Is it like a significant balance patch or something? Like it changes everything? Is it that kind of balance patch? I doubt it is. Speaking of balance patches, I've heard that DNF Duel was supposed got a balance patch actually, and people were disappointed by it or something? I don't know, there's some weird news about it. Oh, excuse me. And people are really mad about the game now, which I don't know why. I don't know why people are mad. Then again, I didn't really touch DNF Duel, so what do I know? Okay, at least he killed some people with Earthquake, so you should get Earthgrass. That is actually the good one. Getting Earthgrass is valuable. Hit him once. Just hit him. You have so much strength. Ugh. You just had to use magic. At least it killed him. I would have much rather you hit him for safety. Do that. Nice. But yeah, I haven't really played many matches in Persona 4 Arena, even though I just got a rollback patch. I probably need to get around to it. Again, it's on my my time of playing games is taken up solely by Final Fantasy 14 rating. So not as much time as I would like practicing these games. And also streaming these random RPGs. Yeah. So again, self-inflicted problems here. If they are problems. I probably shouldn't have done that actually. Whatever, it's not really that important. Okay, and now are you nearly dead? Yeah, you're close to death. Yeah, I'm gonna use thunder on you. Kill him. Oh, at least you're gonna kill 2 of them, and then the dragon can finish the job. I really gotta get around to playing more Persona 4 Arena because I like that game. It's just I don't know. I'm definitely spreading myself a bit too thin with these fighting games because not only am I playing Third Strike, CVS 2, and King of Fighters 15, I'm also learning Persona 4 Arena. I'm even trying to learn Exard, Guilty Gear Exard, and that's been complicated. There's just too much. If I seriously want to improve in some of these fighting games, it's just too much right now. But I want to play all of them because I do have fun playing these games, so... I just gotta have the mindset that I'm not like... I don't want to be super good at one game. I want to be good at most of them, but not like the best. I'm happy with that. Because being the best takes like you have to dedicate yourself to one game, and I'm not really a fan of tying myself down to one game for a long time, because the closest I'd say would be Third Strike, but Third Strike I had a lot of breaks in between, and it's not the only fighting game I play, so it's like, yeah. I don't know if that really counts. Man! Oh, okay, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. So, I do Field, Black Magic, Ice Magic, and then make a bridge here. And because I made that bridge, my Lancer will be in range to take out that Mage Squadron. Oh, unless this dragon's gonna take care of it. I'm glad that he decided to use Hellfire in combat instead of out of combat, actually. That's very nice of the dragon to do. Okay, he's hurting. But it's not nice because he allowed the enemy to heal twice. Whatever. So, be here, dragon, no, field, javelin, ice dust, this guy. Since Pochi and Nya is Neo Geo, you can pay on Fightcade. Oh yeah, I haven't tried out that game yet. I really gotta try it. I guess I'm technically a Compile fan. So, yeah, I'll be willing to try that out. Okay, pretty good. Yes! Attack. I'm just gonna mash A, I don't care. Murderer? That's his name? Boom. Kill? No, kill. Kill? Yes. Nice. And all I had to do was mash A. Yeah, I gotta check out that Pochi and Nya game. Fortunately, I think it'll be easy to do so, right? Because I can just download it off of Fightcade. That's not really... yeah, it's really not that hard to do. Do this. It looks easier to learn compared to Puyo. Oh. Yeah, I gotta check it out. I definitely have to do that. Oh, nice thunder. Which one is the Zuelos here? That's Blue Eyes. That's Zuelos. And Zuelos is about to die. How much HP does that guy have? 328. Do I trust this? I don't trust my priest group to deal with that, actually, so I'm just gonna end my turn there. So it's quick to get to the more versus game aspects. The best way I can describe it is if Puyo is making dominoes and Pochinia is making lines. Yeah, it did seem very line heavy actually, from what I remember seeing. Okay. I mean, yeah, like even if you said something bad about the game, I'm still gonna try it out. So yeah, I'm very curious as to what the mechanics really look like. I'm gonna open that chest, or do I have to be on it? I'm guessing I have to be on it. You want to make long branching paths, by the looks of it. Yeah, it seemed kind of like a Super Puzzle Fighter where you actually want to make a big gem and then destroy it, but this time you want to make a big line. That's what it looked like to me. And then destroy the line, yeah. Okay, get that chest. Oh my god! Zuelos is dead. Zuelos is dead. Can we just cut straight to the part where Zuelos dies? What happens if I set my dragon on go? Will he heal Zuelos? Yes! Yes! Thank you! Oh my god, the AI doing exactly what I wanted to do. Holy crap, finally! I can't believe it finally happened. Since chain resolution is faster compared to Puyo, the timing of attacks and pokes versus the opponent happens more frequently. Okay. Are you gonna like have like a copy available to play in locals or something? Enter. Trap. Oh no, damage. I mean, I'm still gonna download it via my Fightcade emulator and see how it is. Yep, you're on the right setting. The PS2 version. Oh, the PS2 version. There's a PS2 version. That seems interesting. Man, these murderers are buff. Who would have thought murderers would like work out to have a lot of HP? They're nearly dead. Luckily, this dragon will not die because of that clutch heal by Petite. That was pretty awesome. I didn't want you to heal yourself. It would have been much better if you attacked them instead. But I guess you gotta preserve yourself somehow and protect yourself from earthquake, even though you can fly. I'm glad the enemy AI is also dumb. If it turns out that my dragon's AI was dumb as well, well, no, sorry. If it turns out that my dragon's AI was the only one that was dumb, then I would have been mad. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, this... Oh, wrong target. Wrong target. Okay, first of all, dragon, come with me. And then here. Oh, a halberd. Nice. I kind of want to camp out and wait for Sendak to come over here. But that might take too much time. I'll certainly wait for Madelight. Looking back on Compile's library of games, they are a very weird developer, aren't they? They do shmups. Did they do fighting games? I don't even remember. They did puzzle games. They did... See, when I think of RPG... When I think of them doing RPG games, all I can think of is their Neptunia series. But that's after Compile bankrupted. So I don't know. Sendak actually needs some XP, so I'm gonna bring him out. White drug. Nice. Oh, I commanded him to go. That was silly. Oh. Okay, time to go in. Never mind Sendak. That was lame. If I don't go in, then everyone's gonna aim Petite, and Petite can't survive that. I can't say I should never have dragons on go, but it really helped out to keep Surelos alive, so it's just something I have to remind myself to do. Check on the dragon status before you move. Three of my dragons just in a straight line. They don't care about AoEs. What's an AoE to them? Right. Exorcism? Is that gonna work? That doesn't sound like it's gonna work. Yeah. Okay. What is that gonna work on? No, it doesn't at all. That's weird. Okay, I don't think Petite will die here. She has decent enough vitality. But... okay. Sonic Boom! Uh-oh, he's going. He's in. I'm actually gonna make this dragon go. Just get out there. Do some damage while Sendak is doing nothing. You know, after doing that Yu-Gi-Oh reading on Monday, I think it was, it's such a shame that all the TCG I want to play is unavailable in some way. For instance, trying to play the Pokemon game via the Pokemon client is really bad. Like you don't want to play the TCG that way unless you actually have a deck of your own that you can put onto the game. But other than that, it's like it is not a good game to play if you're looking for a digital only experience. And it's not review yet. And then there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I'm not that interested in playing endgame Yu-Gi-Oh! If you know what I mean. I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When it was slow, when I was allowed to use Pot of Greed. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to play. I'm not sure if many people will share my sentiment there, but the current Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta is not really something I really want to play. That's about it. Because it involves like I don't want to have to read through card text. That's really it. That's all it comes down to. Even though the card text is not really that difficult, it's still like going to have to try and read through. So the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on Switch is, I think it's Rush Duel format. What is that game? I don't know what that is. Huh. That might be interesting, I don't know. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Magic, you can't even play that on mobile. I'm really what? Wow, that did a lot. Rush Duel seems fun. That might be good, yeah. Magic. I'm only interested in playing Magic the Gathering on the arena version, like the digital version, but like I don't know. Maybe I should just stick with it and play some Magic, but again, it's not available on mobile, so that has hampered my desire to play the game. I want to try out Flesh and Blood, but I haven't taken the plunge yet. What is that? What is Flesh and Blood? Is that another card type game, I'm guessing? Earthquake? Don't like the idea of earthquaking here, but whatever. Just some damage. Flesh and Blood is a TCG originated from New Zealand. Oh, okay. New Zealand TCG, that does sound cool. You can bring your Recross. I don't know if I said that right. If you want to give it a try, yeah, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. But the one TCG I want to play is the Digimon TCG, but I can't play it digitally. You have to have the physical copies. It's so annoying. I don't want to play physical card games. I want to play digital. I just hate how there's no option to play it digitally as well. Wait, what element are you? Okay, so ice will demolish this guy. No, this one. It's another TCG. You have a hero you kit out with equipment, then take turns attacking each other and interacting with each other during combat. Huh. Take turns attacking and interacting with each other during combat. Okay. Duel Masters Netto Battle Arena. Well, If I can read... Is that the one where I have to read Japanese in order to play? Oh wait, no, this is the GameCube release, wasn't it? So maybe not. It reminds me of the old WoW TCG, so I want to try it out. Okay. I mean, it might be cool. Yeah, just... Yeah. If it's available digitally, then I would want to try it out, but it sounds like a physical only TCG. And of course you can play this sort of stuff on Tabletop Simulator, but apparently that's not even a complete experience, at least for Digimon. It's unfortunate. It's JP, but pretty straightforward to play if you're familiar with the first 3 sets. I'm not that familiar, unfortunately, so that's gonna be a rough time. That would require me to read Japanese well, which I'm not at a good level yet. Just do that. Just because you can. Speaking of TCGs, remember the Club Penguin TCG? What about that game? That was pretty good, last I recall. It wasn't that good, but it was pretty funny that it existed to begin with. Yeah. And sword skill instead of attacking him directly. I don't actually know if it has a digital version. It'll be a good learning experience. I don't doubt you there, because I am like trying to read the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in Japanese is actually, I realize how valuable that is as well. Ugh, excuse me. I've been reading JP Whitecross card text and it's been helpful. Can't say I've heard of that one. The Club Penguin TCG? What, you haven't heard of that? It's only the most popular TCG ever. I say with massive sarcasm. I also have those cards I found in the Netrunner box, if you remember. Yeah, I don't know why I have those. Yeah, just spam it. I don't care. One of them will be alive because they will absorb ice element, but it doesn't matter if I kill the other 2. Nice miss. Is this gonna kill? Okay, it kinda hurt. That did not hurt at all, surprisingly. Funny that TCG came up. I'm currently skipping through a box of MTG bulk I got in trade. Oh, you got a bulk of MTG cards that you got in trade. Oh, okay. You gotta tell us if you get something good. Cause I don't know, I have the usually bulk cards has a connotation for me that they're mostly just all commons. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I recently learned there's a low surprise TCG and the company is involving a microtransaction web game and also NFTs. What is that card game you mentioned? That sounds familiar. Okay, it's not that familiar at all. Huh, they're involved with NFTs. That's pretty dire. Commons and uncommons. You're not, yeah, not much with anything. Okay, I see. Are you thinking of MetaZoo? MetaZoo. I don't know what that is either. What am I thinking of? No, I've not heard of that. I like old as dirt cards though, and there are some of those in there. I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk cards I went through on stream before. None of them went... Okay, I wouldn't go as far to say none of them are good, but most of them weren't good. I need to upgrade those guys' equipments. Found a token that I need for one of my decks. Okay. A token. Wait, token as in... What do you mean by token? Because in Yu-Gi-Oh, a token is something different. They refer to something else whenever Yu-Gi-Oh mentions a token. The stone statues are rigged up somehow. Be careful around them. Oh, so that's what was damaging me. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll accept that. Summon. Neutral magic. Boom. Velitra. This probably will do no damage. Okay, it will do enough damage to him, and that's all you need. I wish you did a bit more. I actually found out that I have a Blue Eyes worth something. Oh! Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Is it one of those? Okay, so that's that. I want to get that treasure before I kill the enemy. So, okay. What are you resistant to? Water. What are these guys resistant to? Earth? I don't know what that icon meant. Chaos Max, yeah. I don't think that card was good, was it? I don't remember it being good. Even though it had good card text, I believe? In a vacuum or something. I forgot about the mysterious light statues. Oh, okay, that hurts. That hurts. MTG and Yu-Gi-Oh tokens are very similar. Temporary creatures created by card effects that cease to exist when moved to other zones. Oh, isn't that the case in Yu-Gi-Oh? You can actually use whatever. You don't have to have the card of the token. You can just use whatever, like a piece of paper, to signify that's the token. Maybe that's only in. Maybe that's only in personal games though, not in competition. Maybe in competition you actually have to have the tokens, the token cards. But yeah, I was under the impression that you didn't have to have the actual token card in order to, you know, have the token. Okay, but this is a pretty long mission, but then again, all these chapters have been pretty long anyway. So I guess it should come to no surprise. Might go a little bit over time, but I'm okay with that. I wanted a longer session with this game, and here I got a longer session. Okay, you're gonna go and grab that. Okay, that's good. Anyone that's hurting real bad right now? Bew is hurting pretty bad. I'm just doing electricity and fire. Okay, run. can use... Ah, damn it. Okay, you're gonna get that treasure while you heal yourself. Item... Hydra. Wait, you can't use... Oh wait, you can use multiple... Wait, this is cheating! What the heck? As if you're allowed to do that. End my turn. End my turn. Oh my god, you can use items whenever you want? What? That just defies all SRPG logic and knowledge I've built up over the years. That is insanely cheap. MTG tokens have different names, colors, creature types, unique power and toughness, and unique abilities. Oh, okay. Whereas, okay, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tokens are a bit more like... Yeah, basic. Yeah, yeah. Okay. None of these guys should have a sparking axe or whatever, so it should be... Some of them have a burning axe, so they heal the guy at the bottom, but whatever. One guy is not very problematic at all, so... You can use anything to represent them, but when you have so many with so much variation, I like representing them with an object that displays all those characteristics. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's always nice to have the actual token card, for sure. It's not always necessary, but yeah, it would be nice. Oh, I just realized I have a clear shot at my healer. Okay, never mind, the AI doesn't care. AI does not care at all. Maybe I should have them use Thunder Smash, actually. That would have been good. Ha ha ha. Okay, that did not work out for him. Oh, could not grab the treasure. Go. Please don't use fire, thank you. Decent damage too, but it didn't kill? I'm surprised it didn't kill. How much HP? 5 HP. Are you kidding me? Fine. 5 HP it is. You're gonna... Oh wait, maybe... Yeah, set you on go. Yeah, that would be for the best. But yeah, for TCG, I want to play the Digimon one so bad. I want to play it online, but Bandai Namco doesn't like that at all. They don't like much of anything these days. Ah. And of course, I don't really want to play Hearthstone. Don't really want to play Legends of Runeterra. It sucks when the only TCG you want to play is not available online. I guess it's a good thing overall, because I should be learning how to play fighting games and not spending my time playing TCGs and this game and FF14, but yeah, well. Oh wait, use ice. Okay. I know that learning a TCG would probably take a lot of time as well. So I guess it's fine to have my time-consuming genre be fighting games. I guess that's fine. A good chunk of legendary creatures in that bulk box. As an EDH player, I'm always game with that. Okay, so you found cards that are beneficial to your format that you're playing. Yeah, that does sound cool. Come with me. White drop. Shadowverse game on Switch as well. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about Shadowverse. I completely forgot that game existed. Is that game good? I don't even know if it's good. As for the excess bulk, I like having a bunch of jank lying around for impromptu deck building goodness. Yeah, like... yeah. Sometimes you want to make a deck and you don't even have to worry about whether it's meta or not, you just want to do it. That's what I want to do with most TCGs I want to play. Like with Yu-Gi-Oh! I really don't want to have to think hard about what is the meta deck. I just want to build my elemental hero deck. That's all I want to do. You've never played Shadowverse? Okay, fair enough. I guess having you come is fine. How much HP? There's no way Orcus is going to be able to one-shot him. But I'm going to play it safe. Just sit on wait and end turn. Ha ha ha! Recross is kind of nice because the pack fitted cards are still viable. That sounds like sorry. That is the ideal situation for a TCG, right? Like these older cards are still viable and not power crept to eternity like Yu-Gi-Oh is. That does sound nice. Flame Tongue. Okay, that seems good. I play casually with only a handful of people. I like being able to tell someone to build a deck with me and run a quick game or two. Yeah, that does sound like a nice experience. Not having to worry about really expensive cards. Or really powerful cards or anything like that. Just enjoying the deck building process. I really like the deck building process too. I just prefer not to have it in the style of... I don't mind Pokemon. I wouldn't mind playing Pokemon in a meta way if those cards were more accessible, but they're not. They certainly are not. So, yeah. It sucks how limited my options are for TCGs to play digitally. And if I want to play any game that is available digitally, I don't want to play. I don't really like this style or whatever. Oh well. I have fighting games to keep me company. Ha ha ha! Oh no, he's stoned. Oh! Hello! Welcome to the stream, the gang. How are you doing? Yeah, as you've noticed, I'm not streaming on YouTube anymore. Because apparently being affiliate on Twitch means that you can't stream to YouTube simultaneously. So I've had to compromise by streaming only on Twitch and posting VODs on YouTube. Yeah, honestly, we all need sleep. I remember, yeah, I talked earlier on the stream how horrible my sleeping patterns are, and yeah. Me too, I need some sleep. but I'm too busy trying to beat this guy to death. What should I finish him off with? If you could kill, that'd be nice, but there's nothing you can do. Yeah. Huh. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's very interesting. So you did that sound of the Ursuline, but for some reason it did not show on my stream chat. It did show on the Twitch thing. Okay, hydrate, thank you. It didn't show on the OBS Twitch chat, but it showed up on the website Twitch chat. So that's interesting. That is very interesting. Looks like I gotta have the website on in the background to be sure I don't miss anything. Kind of frustrating because I was hoping that this OBS stream chat would be all I need. I thought about trying out MTGO, but it's kind of a decaying platform. Magic the Gathering Arena, is that the one? I occasionally hop on Pokemon TCGO. I wish I had the time to do that because getting the good cards takes so much time. It's so grind heavy to deal. That was nearly 2k. Okay. I see you there, Carabia. That was pretty good. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's so grindy to get all the good cards on TCGO on Pokemon. You're almost required to have physical cards yourself. Speaking of MTG, I recently learned that the $400 secret layer thing is... What is secret layer? I forget the name exactly. It's along the lines of Ultimate Edition. Yeah, I am not that well acquainted with Magic. $400 though, yeah. No, not Arena. Oh, the online. Let's see, all programs they've been neglecting for years. Well, Arena would be the reason why, yeah. But okay, yeah. Magic the Gathering online. Okay, yeah. I remember looking it up once and I understood the distinction, but yeah. Did Lestat just get defeated? Damn it! Damn you! I won! Yeah! I don't know how you had so much trouble with Taicho. That seemed pretty easy. Then again, I had a couple of dragons to help me out. A bunch of super tanky dragons would help. Yeah, look at all these levels. I just buy pack codes off eBay when I play TCGO. Oh, you can do that? The rain stopped. Celine. I defeated Lestat. Is there any way to get the codes free? The only free codes you get is if you play the game a lot, which is not for me. Yeah, and there's no way to get singles of the cards, right? You can't like spend the cards you already have for Dust and then get single cards in the TCGO, right? For Pokemon TCGO. Annoying. It was really annoying, I remember. I did it for you and for the people of Mahal. So, would you forgive me, Celine? My darling. Celine? My darling, you made a promise with me, and you kept that promise, didn't you? Celine. Thank you, my love. Remember the days we spent here? We would always come to this spot together. You'd say, let's look for some rainbows. Do you remember? And when a rainbow didn't appear, you would always get so frustrated and upset. Will a rainbow never appear here? You'd shout. Never indeed. but I enjoyed every moment of it. We shared so many great memories. Hehe. Celine. Buy them in bulk and most people will message you all the codes. Ah. Those codes are like 50 cents each from the local game store. Wow! 50 cents each? Wow, I'd be more interested to play TC, the online client then, if that's the case. Most I bought from anyway. Okay. Hey darling, you've become a fine knight, haven't you? You and Matalite of Kana are both strong and handsome fellows. But you're the most handsome in my eyes. I kept something from you though. Back when Maharu was attacked, I was You decided to start a fight with the commander while you were carrying. I'm sorry, that was really dumb. That was not a very smart thing to do. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. What? Wait, how is this? Wait, how is Taicho even learning about this now? Is this ghost actually real? Back then you always had so much on your mind about the Empire, about the war. I didn't want you to have to worry about something that was out of your hands. What? The truth is, I was desperate to tell you about our child. I wanted so much for you to hear the news, but you're always so worried about Maharu. I never could bring myself to tell you. I even decided on names. If he was a boy, I'd name him Shogun. If she was a girl, she'd be Chico. What does Chico mean? I understand the Shogun part, but what does Chico mean? It has to mean something if Taicho is the name and Shogun's the next name. About the same price on eBay actually. Some sellers offers discounts on larger bulk orders. Was last time I was on it at least. Okay. That does seem cool. Rainbows! Rainbows, dear! So is Taicho hallucinating about his former wife carrying? Or, like, is this ghost actually real? Are ghosts real in this universe? I don't know what's going on. I wanted so badly to see them with you while I was still alive, these rainbows. Now that they're here, I finally got what I wished for. But even so, I'm not a big fan of rotating formats, so I don't play a lot. Yeah, it was kind of annoying when I first learned about it, but I kind of grew to like it because it kept things more interesting for the meta. And I came from the perspective of Yu-Gi-Oh, mind you, so Yu-Gi-Oh there's a ban list, but every card is usually fine. So look, a rotating format was new to me, so that was interesting to me, but yeah. I can understand how that might not be fun for other people. They say anyone who sees a rainbow here will be granted any wish. Do you remember? Right now, this is my wish. I wish all of the people in the world might live in peace, without any war or conflict in this world ever again. I hope it comes true. Don't you, darling? Celine, that wish of yours, I'll make it come true indeed. Okay, so we end the chapter on somebody hallucinating their dead wife. Or maybe not even hallucinating. I have no idea. Anyway, okay. I should have said endgame there, because that's it for today. Okay, so I want to check out some Yu-Gi-Oh cards right now. It definitely keeps things interesting, but I don't like needing to constantly build new decks, thus spend a lot more money to keep playing the format. I like building a lot of new different decks. However, spending more money is the problem there. That's the problem. I would definitely not mind building a lot of different types of decks. That's why I find fun in TCGs. But the spending money part is the straw there. I'm just gonna have the freaking cat jam there. I don't care anymore. Right, so last time I looked at spell cards, right? Premature Burial was the one I looked at last. Snatch Steal is banned, but not Change of Heart. Oh, so That's okay. I know why, because I read what premature burial was about and why that was banned. I understand why this is banned because of that. Card games built as a single player video game experience is where it's at for me. Yeah, I did play Slay the Spire for a bit and I did enjoy it a little bit. But I don't know. I kind of want to have, I don't know. It seems like I'm very picky when it comes to card games. With Slay the Spire, I didn't really like it in the roguelite format because I didn't have a, I don't know. How do I explain this so that I'd understand myself? I think with Slay the Spire though, all it comes down to is the IP. I didn't really like how the game looked, I guess. The roguelike nature of it was whatever. I kind of feel like if I'm playing a roguelike like that, I'd rather play Shiren. I don't know. I love a full-blown out JRPG with card collecting and combat system. Well, aren't you glad that you're here? Because there's a game series called Mega Man Battle Network that's all about that. And also Mega Man Star Force. Aren't you glad that you're here? And there's even a Legacy collection coming out too. You should play these games if you like those. Anyway. I also come from Yu-Gi-Oh! First. When I got into MTG, I started playing in Standard, which is a rotating format. Yeah, that is also rotating, sorry. I like building a lot of decks, but I also like being able to grab an old deck and play with no issues. Can't do that with rotating formats. Yeah, I would love to be able to play an old deck that I can still play, but it's just bad. that would be nice. I know about those, but I haven't played them yet. I might love them, to be honest. Yeah, the gameplay is not a card game though. I'll say that. It is not a card game style game combat system, but it is still about card collecting, and it's single player, and it's a JRPG. So yeah, I can't recommend these games enough. If you are gonna play them though, if you're gonna pick up the Legacy collection, don't play 1. 1 is kind of rough. I would either start at 2 or 3. Those 2 games are like the best games to start off with. Not 1. You may miss story context, but honestly, yeah, you're better off just missing out on that context for a much better gameplay experience. Battle Network was fun when you brought it in. Oh yeah, when we play with pre-built decks. Yeah, that is fun. If only there was rollback so I'd play it even more online. There's better information conveyance. That is the issue with a game like this that is still a JRPG. There's just gonna be... It's kind of like playing a JRPG late into the game without any context. Like you're just gonna be lost no matter what. It's that kind of experience. Anyway, let's read Snatch Steal. Godatsu. Pokemon trading card games on Game Boy Color were cool. Yeah, they were very cool. In fact, instead of playing my dumb music, let's play some of that. Okay. It's understandable on the GBA. Hopefully the collection improves it. Well, we'll see. I do like making decks from specific eras of rotating formats to play against each other. Yeah, I think what the appeal of using an old deck against a newer deck is to see how it works. I think that would be fun, but maybe not. I don't know. Here. We've already heard that though. I'm I'm looking for something else. Let's do this one. I used to do that a lot with Pokemon TCG and plan on doing it with the block. With the block, me and one of my friends started really getting into MTG. Pokemon TCG is a lot of fun. Yeah. Rotating formats can be a bit weird, yeah. Anyway. So, let's see. Equip only to a monster your opponent controls. Take control of the equipped monster. During each of your opponent's standby phases, they gain 1000 life points. At that point, you're playing a different format, though. I guess if you're playing against friends, then it doesn't matter what format you're in. You just play to have fun. I wish I knew where the majority of my old Duel Masters cards went. Yeah, I kind of the same case with my old Pokemon cards as well. I remember having them, but oh, my freaking old music is on. Whoops, sorry. So the problem with this card is that you can bounce this card back and therefore keep the monster that your opponent controls. That is cheap. And you can, and it's no once per turn thing, so yeah, that is that should stay banned. Let's see what it looks like in Japanese. I don't really... Okay, if I'm reading something like this in Japanese, it's gotta be a card that I know a lot of. Like Pot of Greed, for instance. Snatch Steal I do, but I want to see a popular card. No longer the rotating format, but rather a format both those eras are legal in. That's called the expanded format, if I recall correctly, from Pokemon TCG. Wow, Heavy Storm is banned. Isn't... Harpy's Feather Duck? What the hell? Did I spell Harpies wrong? Got an ad break right after I sent the last message. What did I miss? You didn't miss much. I just said that there's the expanded format in the Pokemon TCG. Back in the day, the downside is basically nothing. Yeah, exactly. Snatch, yeah, back, yeah. 1000 LP to have your strongest monster? I'll take that any day. Feather Duster is unbanned, yes. So why? This is limited. Destroy all spells and traps your opponent controls. I think with the case of Heavy Storm, the fact that you can interact with your own spell field, with your own field, is actually, that gives rise to potentially cheap stuff that actually benefits from being destroyed and being sent to the graveyard. And that way, it's like, if it's stuff that your opponent controls, then it's only for interruption purposes and to prevent them from doing stuff. But if you destroy all of your own stuff, then that actually gives rise to cheap tactics, I guess you could say. I think, is that it? I think that's it. Anyway. Harpy, wait, isn't this he? Yeah, he. And this is another I. This is a small I, so it's a Harpy, like long I. I think that's it. Harpy no. Wade. Bulky. So harder bulky. I am right there, yeah. Harder bulky. Is it? No, it's ne. Rare is something else. Red. Okay, it's ne. Harder bulky. Oh, excuse me. My point is I like playing in all the periods of rotating formats by the legal card pools. Excuse me. Which may or may not coincide with the legal card pools of larger format that those decks would otherwise be legal in. Yeah, you want to play in a rotating format that... You want to play in the older rotating format that doesn't include these expansions and these later expansions, for instance. You want to play it in this specific point in time, I think is what you're trying to say. Okay. Let's see if I got it right. Happy no haneboki. Boki. Let's try reading this. Oh, why is there a 1 here? Interesting, there's a 1. Or I what is that? That kanji looks familiar. Oops. What is this? Companion, partner, company, other party, addressee, opponent. Oh, okay, opponent. This makes sense. Opponent. Noun. The circled numbers are how effects are formatted in OCG. It's actually a big step up from TCG card text. Okay. This is no oh, field. Okay, I was a bit weird. Fieldo. Okay, I just had to read a bit more. Fieldo. No. Maho. Well, look, I know what magic means only because I remember watching the Mystic Rangers in the Power Rangers, no, not Power Rangers, Super Sentai that involved magic and wizards. I forget what it's called. Also, Maho is a really popular anime name too. Not Maho Shoujo Madoka, I don't mean that. Sentai. Maho Sentai Magi Ranger. I remember watching this. I played the odd goat format Yu-Gi-Oh game. I used to play all formats of Pokemon and I ability to do so. Playing, buying some boxes of cards, many players started playing MTG Standard and building decks for them. Consider the sealed format depending on how we decide out pools. Okay, yeah, you have building decks from a large card pool. Okay. Anyway. Firudo no Maho. So, these are very interesting kanji. I think I've seen this one before, but I don't remember where. Law, act, principle. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen it before, but it looked familiar. I don't know how I'm gonna remember that. It's there, I guess. Man, zooming in sucks. Okay, let's just leave it there. What? Torp. Wait, no, this is Ra. What am I? Torapu. They have a kanji for that? They have a kanji for katakana? That's actually... Wait. I've never seen that before. There's a kanji for katakana? So this one is usually wana. Wana? Trap. Why did they just use wana then and not the... Maho from seeing it all over media. I haven't seen the kanji all over media, but I've seen the romaji a lot. Wana. So how come sometimes they use turapu instead of wana? Huh. That's interesting. I don't see anything here that could tell me why. They put trap in katakana because it refers to the card attribute, I think. Okay. And wana is more generally trap. Okay. The kanji for Maho should be in logos everywhere. I don't know. I don't remember seeing it. I don't really see them in logos either. I don't really see titles a lot or whatever, so I don't know. Kado or suge. Suge? This hair, right? With the Rakuten? Yeah. Sugete. Hakai Sudu. Hakai. One of these means destroy, and I think Hakai means destroy. I mean, logos for media that use it. Yeah, again, I don't know. I don't really... I don't know if I paid attention to logos like that. Hakai must mean destroy. Should be able to start organizing my MTG collection later today. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to it. It seems like you have a lot of cards to organize, so yeah, I don't envy you there. Disruption. Yep, Hakai. That makes sense. What about this one? What's this? Oh, Zen. Zen. Suge. Wait, how come it says Suge? Zen. Sugete. Everything or the whole. Noun which may take the genitive case particle no. Sugete. Adverb. So maybe it's used as an adverb. It's used as an adverb. Sugete. So Zen means all whole thing, but this is entirely all whole, entire, complete, total, pan, complete set in total. But this one is Sugete, which means everything, all, the whole, which is a noun. And this one's previously, this is a prefix as well. This is a prefix. And this is a noun as well. But in this case, it's being used as an adverb to akai, which is a verb. So yeah, it's an adverb to hakai, suda, do. Okay, so to read this all correctly, I have 2 totes of boxes and bindings of cards, one of them is full. I don't know if I have enough new storage, but I guess you're gonna find out. Well, organizing is also finding out how much storage you have, so it's still valuable, I guess, to go through it, even if you don't think you have enough. Okay. Aite. Oh, what does aite mean again? Crap. Opponent. Aite means opponent. Aite fiudo. No maho. So your magic field, opponent's magic field, suget field or wait, magic and trap field. I guess what's the dot mean? Does dot mean and? I remember learning about this, how they sometimes insert dots into the sentences, but I forgot. I don't remember. Maho to turapu. That's not a full stop. Yeah, it's not a full stop. Full stop is this. But what is this again? I forget. Maho turapu. kado or sugete hakai suru. Okay, so opponent's field magic, opponent's magic trap field cards, magic and trap field, destroy all cards. Do it. I think suru. To do. I think this is messing me up because this is the last verb. Suru. So in the context of card text, what does suru mean here? Why not just remove this and you can infer everything by context and oh, you have to do this anyway. How come you have to include the suru part? Guess someone who's more well versed to opponent's field magic trap all destroying. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Okay. Heavy storm should be mostly the same, right? So I'm gonna read this. Arashi. Arashi. Or is it Orashi? Orashi. Yeah. Orashi. Yeah, this is much more. I don't know why I said O twice. It's Orashi. 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 Magic trap card. Yeah. Yeah, that's about what that's it. Okay. This should be mostly the same, right? I shouldn't have too much trouble reading this. Although I don't really... Okay, this is Hakai. Oh, big. Yeah. And also Dai also means big. Because I think Dai Gakko means university, I believe? Or college? Something like that. Anyway. Birudo... Oh, what is this? Birudo... That's not katakana, is it? This is something different. What is this? Above, over, up. Surface, superior, order, honorable, emperor. Above, up. Ue? Ue? Is that? So it's Ue. Daigakko is university. What's the romaji on that? Am I right there or not? Furudo Ue. Huh. Ue no Maho Nurappo Kado or forgot that one. Sugete Hakai Suru. So, okay, maybe there's a definition I'm missing here. So above, over, up. With respect to after which one I will. Daigaku. Oh, Daigaku is the one I mean, yes. Sorry. Yeah, Daigaku is university, right? I was thinking about the romaji for Daigaku, yeah, for university. That's... So, with Ue, what definition would fit here with respect to the card text? don't see what would fit. In addition, on the top of, I would have seen that this wouldn't fit. I think this usage is on surface on top of. I guess my Furudo to ue on top of. So that means, so somehow this part here is referring to all. Number 3. Yeah, here. Surface on top of. Sugete. I mean, this refers to destroy all. So everything that's on the surface. I guess, okay. Furudo surface. Furudo ue no maho turapo hado o sugete hakai suru. The all part is sugete, or what's the thing on its own? Zen. So I guess if you're referring it to, so on the okay, so on surface means basically general, on, that's on right now. Okay. Alright. We're learning Japanese here. It's gonna be hard to remember these kanji. Maho Sugete, no, not Sugete, Turapo, or I forgot the name. Is trap? Oh, wana is trap with the kanji, but in this case, because trap is a not a condition, but is a ruling in the game. They have to use turapo. Turapo. Let me confirm I'm saying that correctly. Turapu. It's pu at the end. Turapu. Okay, cool. Look at that. Change of heart is limited. Level eater. Leberu Sutera. What? Oh, Stealer. I was like, how is that eater? But it says Stealer. Okay, yeah. Sutira. Yeah, it's Stealer. I thought, yeah, okay. I got baited by the English. I mean, I understood the level part. That was easy. Looking through this box of bulk is bearing fruit. This is going to be the last card I look at, by the way. Actually, looking through this box of bulk is bearing fruit. Oh, yeah, kind of a handful of cards I go in decks I have. Decks I'm working on, and even kind of give me an idea for a new deck. Oh, that's always nice. Discovery. I'm very excited looking through it. Yeah. That's pretty cool then. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target what. That's an easy condition to fulfill, by the way. You can target one level 5 or higher monster you control. Reduces level by 1, and if you do, special summon this card. Is it a tuner? It's not a tuner. This face-up card on the field cannot be tributed except for a tribute summon. What? Cannot be tributed except for a tribute summon. Oh, okay. It has to. Okay. I can see how it's limited in TCG. Oh wait, it's traditional. Maybe, okay. Let's look at TCG Advanced. Never mind. So this could affect. I can only see this affecting synchro summoning. Doesn't say once per turn. Doesn't say once per turn. So if you're able to send this card to the graveyard again via tribute summoning, then you can reduce the level again and then special summon it again. And you can't tribute it by ritual or whatever, but you have to use tribute summoning. Enable something degenerate that I don't remember. Why is level either banned? Bank. The real backing. That's not as simple. Wait. It's basically a Link 999. Dandelion is banned also if you didn't already. So it's basically about spam summoning level eater. I saw that as being a bit too OP as well. And again, not a once per turn effect. Maybe, like, I don't really need to look into specifics to know how broken this card is. Although it'd be nice. Synchro laddering. Yeah, synchro laddering would be easy. It can infinite link climb. Yeah, I could tell this was OP, so yeah. Oh yeah, with how link cards work, you still need to fulfill like the link requirement, like, and then also fulfilling the conditions that it requires for link summoning, like 2+ monsters. But because it says 2+, then you can just use this over and over again, can't you? Yeah. OP. And tributed, like, what kind of restriction is that? Doesn't that only apply to tribute summoning? Does using it for link summoning count as tributing? Yeah, this is OP. This deserves to be banned. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. I'm not reading that. I was hoping to. Oh, okay, let's read it. Let's read it. Let's see how far I get. I'll read the first. I read number 1. I read through number 1. That's about as much as I can do. Kono. So this. I think Kono, the core series, means this in some way. Kono kado wa Monsuta. What is this one again? I forgot what this one was. Is it Saw? Yeah, it is Saw. Zone. Ni. What is that? Exist? Existence. Sonzai. Oh, that sounds. Wait, that sounds very familiar. Sonzai. Why does that sound so familiar? I'm having deja vu about this word because I've heard it before. Sonzai. My accent is off. I know I can tell my accent is off for this word, but whatever, I don't care. Sonzai Siddip. What is this? Kiri. End, finish, place to stop. Trump card, finale, only just particle. It's also a particle? Are you kidding me? Usually using kana alone though, okay. It's using with the kanji though, so ignore anything that says kana. Finance, finale, trump card, king, counter slices. Wait, that's not the right kanji though. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at this one. Whoops. This is it. Kagiri. Limits, bounds, the end, the last. As long as. Okay. This sounds like as far as much as to the limits of all of. After an adjective, verb, and this, I think this is it. This is it. So, kagiri, and sonzai are the new kanji words. I'm not gonna remember these. For my kanji learning, I'm actually learning very slowly, and I'm doing it by grades. So, what grade is this, by the way? N1. No, yeah, I'm not even close. Okay, so このカードはモンスターゾーンに存在する Oh crap, I already forgot. Kagiri. So it's saying as long as this card exists in the as long as this card exists in the monster zone? Monster zone? What is the monster zone? Oh wait. This card in the monster zone exists in the as long as it exists in the monster zone. Am I sure on the meaning of kono? This, yeah, pre-noun adjective, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Summon. This card, monster zone, exists to do as long. As long as it exists. Oops. The first effect is a tribute summon limitation in the English text. It's saying as long as this card exists on the monster zone. That's how I'm reading it, but I don't think that's right. Ado. This is A, right? Yeah. Ado. Pa? Ado pa. Ado. Wait. Yeah. Ado ba. Ado ba. That's N. Adobansu. Adobansu. Advance. Adobansu. So apparently this means summon according to you. Shokan. Okay, Shokan, I've heard that a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, so Shokan. Advanced summon. What is an advanced summon? Is that special summon? Is that tribute summon? Advanced Shokan. Yeah, this is a true cat jam. There's a reason why we're keeping that cat there. Igai. With the exception of. That's pretty simple. Igai. With the exception of. Igai no tame no tame ni wa release deki nai can't can't be. So this is saying can't do release. What is the release part here mean? Advanced summon is tribute summon. Tame is purpose. Tameni. Tameni wa. This is a particle, so it's using as wa, right? Or ni. I don't know. So many particles. Release tribute. 2 for in order to for as for regarding. 2 for on in at. Niha or niwa? Is this wait? Okay. I'm gonna say niha. It could be wa. I don't know. Tame niha. So advance shokan. I already forgot what that is. Igai. Except for tribute summoning, except for advanced summoning, except advanced summoning purposes, Nihai, you can't be tributed. Tameniwa, misplace space. Oh, it's supposed to be a space here. Tameni. Okay, what does Tamene mean on its own? For the sake of one as a result of, because of, as a result of. Okay. You sort of set me on the wrong path there with purpose, but yeah. I think it's Tameni wa ririsu dekinai. So you Tameni, because advanced summoning, because Tameni wa. Maybe it is Tameni wa. Yeah, I think it's that too. I haven't formally studied this. Yeah, well, we're all learning here. As a result of... Okay. Tameni wa ririsu dekinai. Advance shokan igai. Igai is exception, right? Accepting tribute summoning. What does the no mean part? What does this mean in the context of this sentence? Is it and? How many is because as a result of? How does one read this? Well, obviously it's saying as a tribute cannot be tributed. This is this part, right? Can't be tributed. And what I'm trying to figure out is like this part here. No tameni. Shokan, with exception of tribute summoning. Like this one's saying, except for tribute summoning. And then there's this part here, which I don't get. For the purpose of advanced summoning, cannot be released. Oh, okay, so I've read that a bit weird then. So, for the purpose of... is how I read it anyway. Yeah. What does Google Translate say, out of curiosity? Except for the purpose of tribute summoning cannot be. Oh, okay. You know what? That sounds pretty good. Except for tribute summoning, you cannot really. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Igai is, with the exception of tribute summoning, accepting the purpose of tribute summoning. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Except for the purpose of tribute summoning cannot be released. Okay, yep. That sounds pretty good. Alright. このカードはモンスターゾーンに forgot something するI already forgot what this is. Sonzai. Okay, Sonzai. Igiri. Was this it? Igiri? Kagiri. Okay. Kagiri. Which is limits bounds. As long as. As long as this card exists on the monster zone. If this card exists on the monster zone, then you cannot. Is it saying this card? If this card exists on the monster zone, is that what it's saying? As long as this card exists on the monster zone, it cannot be, except for the purposes of tribute summoning, it cannot be released. Oh, that sounds pretty good. As long as this card is on the monster zone, as long as this card exists on the monster zone, except for the purposes of advanced summoning, it cannot be released. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay. We're learning. I'm sure existing in the monster zone implies it's face up. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, that sounds really good. So, このカードはモンスターゾーンに存在する鍵。The suitor part is again messing me up. To do. As long as this card exists on the monster zone. To do. Hold on. I don't know why this one thing is messing me up in this context here. How does that fit into my translation? To do, to carry out, to perform. To be existing? To be. To be existing. To be kagari. Okay. So sudo just has many different definitions other than to do, surprisingly enough. Adobance Shokan. I forgot. Shokan. Consider as attached to the act of existing. Yeah, it's exactly that. Igai. With the exception of Igai. Adobance Shokan Igai no tameni wa release dekinai. Man, that was... Reading that whole thing was a journey. Okay, I think that's definitely it for today. That was a lot of Japanese I read there. That's pretty good practice. Although I'm not going to be able to remember many of it because for me to learn the kanji properly, I need to actually study it. Set out a list of kanji I'm studying for today and then look through them. But here, just looking at these kanji once is not going to be enough. But hey, at least I'm learning how to read these sentences. How to Anki redeem without actually redeeming, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, hello Sleepy. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the end of the stream. Unfortunately, you just caught me at the end. I'm sorry. I'm about ready to head off. So tomorrow... What am I gonna do tomorrow? I don't really want to play Bahamut Lagoon tomorrow. Goodbye. Yeah. You know what? Fighting games or shmups? Yeah, I think that'd be good. And yeah. Can recommend Core 2K, 60K deck and Anki. Yeah, I'll probably have to go through those at some point. Yeah, so tomorrow shmups or fighting games. Friday no stream, and then Saturday Guru Logi Champ. Sounds like my kind of day. I can read at the level I do with about 20% progress to it. Yeah, kanji is my weakest. Like, I need to learn the kanji. Grammar structure I can get. Like I studied grammar structure before kanji, so yeah, I can read through sentences. It's just the words and the vocab is what I'm struggling at. Yeah, so yeah, Saturday Guru Logi Champ, not Logic Champ, it's Logi Champ. And then hopefully on Sunday I won't have a stream, because Sunday will be a fighting game tournament. Yeah, so I'll be streaming for 2 days in the next 4 days. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm really tired right now. I went severely over time. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Bye bye. I am tired. Hopefully I see you later.